côté-là, vous descendez en face.
Alain, on prend-tu une photo, nous, dans ça?
Hey, tu veux-tu une photo de toi et Olivier?
Oui, oui, avec plaisir, mon ami. Je suis en train de filmer tout le tour.
Ah oui.
Oui, tout le tour. Parce que photo, c'est pas assez. Il faut tout filmer.
Ça prend le panorama.
Oui.
Quelquefois, on va faire quelque chose.
Plus à la ferme, d'interprétation aussi des ambiguïtés.
Elle est pas venue, là.
J'en prends toujours deux, parce que j'ai toujours peur de manquer.
J'avais vu démarrer.
J'entends ça ton bras.
Je sais pas si ça va en faire. Ah, c'est pas pire.
Là, il y en a une.
14 billion years ago, and since then, the universe continues to expand. About 4.5 billion years ago, the solar system was created. Nebula, clouds of gas and dust, hovered around the sun. After a long process, one of these nebula became planet Earth. An enormous ball with the hard crust and volcanic lava interior. If we were approaching Earth 4 billion years ago, passing through its atmosphere and observing it from high above, we would have discovered this sight. The blazing substance inside the ball continued to bubble and to press on the thin crust while wrinkling it. The hills and valleys were formed. The rain which fell unabated filled the lower areas with water, and extensive areas were flooded. These processes lasted for hundreds of millions of years and shaped the face of the Earth. The blazing substance inside the Earth sometimes succeeded to break through the crust, and thus volcanoes were formed. Let us focus on the area where we are today, because something unique happened here. More than 200 million years ago, a system of large rivers covered the area. The river water washed away many alluvial materials which accumulated into a thick layer of sandstone. Then the sea flooded the area for the last time. For millions of years, the remains of ancient marine life, whose skeletons contain chalk, sank to the bottom of the sea. There, they accumulated until they became a hard layer of limestone above the sandstone. Powerful forces from inside the planet continued the surface wrinkling process until the bottom of the sea rose and became a mountain. The last time the sea retreated from here, it left behind a large anticline with a crust of marine sedimentary rocks, hard limestone and dolomite, with a soft, crusty sandstone interior. Rain and wind struck at the anticline until cracks were formed, and the river system that was created cut across its summit. A basin was formed, rimmed with hard limestone and soft sandstone inside. The formation of the Arava Rift within the framework of the activity of the Great Rift Valley caused the basin to tilt sideways. The rain which fell created a river that flowed into the direction of the tilt. The river swept the soft sandstone at the bottom of the anticline out of the basin. Slowly, the basin was emptied of sandstone. The walls collapsed inwards, expanding the basin and created cliffs at its edges. Thus, a Machtesh crater was formed, a valley surrounded by cliffs, drained by a river. Machteshim of this kind, just like Machtesh Ramon, may be found only in the Negev and in the Sinai desert. The floor of the Machtesh and its walls allow us a rare glimpse into the processes of hundreds of millions of years, processes that continue to occur even at this very moment.